What's up guys, it's me Packy, and today I need to learn how to throw reactive. I need to do it. Last weekend we bowled a tournament on 38 feet. My ball was burning up because I was trying to throw a purple hammer. I tried to throw a black hammer, and I ended up throwing plastic, which I'd rather not. It looked good, but it's just one of those things. I'd rather not. I don't want to be that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I'm trying to be the reactive guy, the skillful guy, not the guy that gets up there, pounds on it every shot, and just kind of sees what happens. I got 3 things I need to practice, but I'll tell you about that when I get there. So for right now, I gotta get to the bowling alley. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below and follow along for more videos like this one. But until then, see you guys at the bowling alley. All right, so we made it to Groton. Well, I made it to Groton, and now I am on my way into the bowling center. Again, today I'm gonna practice throwing some reactive balls. I got a power torque and a web tour with me. And yeah, smoother release, softer hand at the bottom. Really gotta work on those things a ton. So let's get to it. I'm gonna start with some drills, and then we'll get to throwing some full shots. So there's gonna be 3 things that I'm gonna work on today that are gonna help me make the transition to throwing reactive balls more often. The first one, I'm gonna work on smoothing out that follow through, making sure the follow through is through it and not up on it, making sure I reach for my target instead of hit up on the ball. That's gonna help me get reactive balls in my hands more often. The second thing I'm going to do is making sure at the release point, push the ball off my palm. It's really the way the ball comes off my hand. I'm gonna try and feel it come off of my fingertips. So if I can push the ball off my palm a little more, lengthen out that follow through. Those are the first 2 things. And then the third thing I'm gonna work on is my ball roll. So making sure that, you know, my hand is up the back of the ball to really make that arc. I need to do that forward ball roll with that smooth follow through and that pushing off the palm. So if I can get all those 3 things, I'm gonna work on them one at a time, a game of each, and then hopefully I can put it all together for the last game, throw some good shots, get some nice smooth reactions, and really work on playing straighter with these reactive balls. All right, so I just got done with the follow through. I got 10 good ones in with a nice, clean, smooth follow through, didn't hit up on it. Took me like 13 or 14 shots, ended with like 3 or 4 good ones in a row. And now it's time to work on that second one, the pushing off the palm or the really pushing through it at the bottom. Very similar to the follow through. Again, just reinforcing that clean release, that smooth release, not hitting up on it and really pushing the ball down the lane. Need 10 good ones pushing it through the release. finished that pushing the ball off my palm. I threw 10 good shots. A lot of ones in there were pretty close that I didn't exactly count. It's something that I think is really important to me, something I really struggle with. So I was a little extra hard on myself, really trying to make sure that I get it right, just because I know it's a struggle. So I made sure that I got it right. I got 10 really good ones in there, and now I'm gonna work on that ball roll. So this is another thing that's super important. Sometimes I'm a little inconsistent with my hand at the bottom, whether I miss it around the side or a little up the back, so I'm gonna be pretty harsh on myself. I'm gonna throw a little quicker bowling ball. You saw me throw that power torque, but I'm gonna throw this web tor hybrid to really make sure that even if I think I get it good, the ball reaction is gonna tell me, just because of the quicker ball motion, it's really gonna respond down lane and tell me if I did miss it around the side, it's gonna jump, and if I miss it up the back, it's really gonna go straight. So, well, for the next 10 good shots, I'm gonna work on that ball roll and make sure that I get it down before I try and piece it all together. Yes, I'm ending on that 5-10 because although I did 5-10, almost 5-7-10, it was a good shot. You know, that sharp ball motion. With that sharp ball motion, I moved a little further left. I tried to roll it more. I did exactly that. No, this is not the ball I would throw from that spot. I would try and throw something like that power torque that's a little smoother, blend it out so it hooks and actually arcs. Instead, that one really checked off the spot when I rolled it. Obviously, you know, there's some things that I can do with the follow through, the pushing it off the palm to try and get rid of that, and I could. But right now, I'm ending on the 5-7. So now I'm gonna throw 5 shots where I piece them all together, try and get all the good follow through, the pushing it off the palm, as well as the nice smooth up the back forward ball roll. So if I can get all 3 of those for 5 shots, I'm gonna call it a practice session and call it good. The ball roll was really good, and the follow through was really good, but I hit up on it a little bit, so it hooked early. So I'm gonna, that's like 5-ish, it's like 4.5, so one more. All right, well, that's the end of my practice session. I just threw 5 really good, or I guess 5.5 really good ones with that consistent push off the palm, that really good follow through, nice and smooth follow through, as well as the ball roll. So I had 5 really good shots with all 3 of those. I am probably done. It's a short practice session for me. Sometimes I practice for a couple hours, but short one for me today because it was really productive and I want to end on a good note. So that's the end of my practice session today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed me kind of struggling and learning a little bit about how to throw reactive the right way, how to get those smoother shapes on the lane by using my hand and some of my physical tricks. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.